Hello, this is Victor at RestoringMercedes.com. This video is for Bryan, California. Okay, Bryan, this is your unit here. This is a Non-ASR unit E320, and this is your TLLR module. It's a controller for the throttle actuator. So as you can see, it is connected to it. If you look at these wires, they loop around backwards here and go back to your unit. Just for comparison, this is mine. This is my test unit. That's the one I use for my bench test. So I soldered it, and I soldered yours in just to make sure that your unit and your throttle body work together. Now my test is in a way limited. I mean, I can only check them when it's stationary. That means that right now they've been on idle speed, basically just sitting there on idle. Now this unit has been on my bench for over 2 days now, full day on Sunday, all day on Saturday, and sometime on Friday. So it's over 2 days, and it's actually pretty hot. That's the way it's supposed to be. They do get pretty hot. TLLR module, I mean, I don't feel it being that hot, so it feels okay. And when they work in the car, TLLR modules are inside the car, so they don't get really hot because they don't get engine heat. So this is your throttle body. Just quickly I'll show you the temperature readings of this unit, so you know that it is warm. So let's see what else, the hottest point I can get. It's 90s. Again, this is made in China, so it's not really reading exactly correct. Let's see upside down. Well, I mean, it's in 80s, which is outside it's like 68. So as you can see, definitely temperature is higher. Then I can get some hot spots on it, but you know, I gotta catch that hot spot. But it's 98 again. I mean, I don't even know what exactly that beam is and if it reads correctly, but for a rule of thumb, I mean, if I touch it, I can hold it, but I can't hold it for too long. It's a little warm to touch, so it's definitely, I caught like about 120 before, so as you can see it's 107, and I mean, I'm sure it's hotter than that. I mean, this is just a reader that I actually use this to play with my cats because it has a laser pointer, you know. So I play with my cats with it, but because it's not as accurate as I would want it to be, but you can see that's over 100 degrees. Now that's on the outside, but inside it's much hotter inside because the coil gets really hot. So I just wanted to show you that it's not just sitting on the bench and just being cold. I just put it on a minute ago. So definitely it has been working. Okay, that's the reason of the temperature test. So this gets it over like about 107, 108. Well, I had it hotter than that. See, 111, 109, 115, 116. So it is hot. Anyway, the unit still works. You know, if I press on the throttle plate, I can't just, you know, because it's too hot. But if I press on the throttle plate, as you can see, it's not really bulging. If I shut it down for a sec, it's off. As you can see, I can move it further down to close. That means that it is not holding idle. Now it does. As you can see, I can't push it more because it keeps idle at certain position. So it is working. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I don't see no problems with this unit. So if you still see issues but your idle speed definitely is not the unit. Now this area is cooler because there is no electronics here on this side, and this micro switch works fine. I can hear it, you can hear it. Okay, the humming sound from the unit itself. You hear this humming sound. This is a nice healthy sound. If I shut it down, you will hear that there is no more noise. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut down the power. This is my power switch. It's off, so it's quiet. So I'm going to power it back on. As you see, the throttle plate twitches to get throttle plate and throttle body to idle speed. To get it ready, and there it goes. Basically, I mean, both of these units, at least on idle, they work pretty fine. I mean, I don't see the reason why they wouldn't work when they work off idle, in terms of, you know, when it get warm. To me, both of these things are perfectly fine, so I wouldn't really replace any of these. There's something else wrong if you still have problems with idle, because I know you told me you went through a couple of these. But the wires were bad, definitely, so I had to change those wires. I already threw away the loom, but oh, actually no, I didn't. I think this is your loom. Yeah, this is it. So as you can see, the wires inside this throttle body, they were like this. So as you can see, that would have not last long. So that is not something that you would want in your throttle body. So this is your loom right here. As you can see, that's the short one. That's the E-Class E320 loom. Now it's totally replaced with military grade cables, and the connector is also sealed, so it's ready to go. That's basically it. I mean, I just want to show you that this is how this unit works, and you know, it's basically ready to go. I'm gonna leave it overnight, and tomorrow I'm going to pack it up and you know, speak with you tomorrow morning, my time, and you know, we'll see what we're gonna do. But I would leave this computer and the throttle body on for another night to make it 3 nights, 3 days rather, and just to make sure that they do work. I mean, I don't see any problems, but who knows? If it stays for another night, it won't hurt. Today is Sunday anyway. Okay, well, I'll talk to you in a little bit, and this was Victor at RestoreMercedes.com. Thanks for watching.